All right, here we're going back to some old limits. So here we've got one where we can plug the 1 in and see what we get. So we've got 1 squared minus 1 over 1 squared minus 1. And then what happens here is we end up getting 0 over 0. So we can't have 0 in the denominator, so now we have to do something else. And instead, let's try factoring it. So if we take an x out of the top, we're going to have x minus 1. If we take this, which is a difference of two squares, and factor it, it'll be x plus 1, x minus 1. And then my x minus 1 cancels, which allows me to plug 1 in again. So now I have 1 over 1 plus 1, which is 1/2 for that limit. Here, if I plug in infinity, I get 2 times infinity, which is infinity, and infinity plus 3, just a bigger infinity, so we get 1 over infinity, which is 0. Here, if I plug in infinity, I'm going to have 3 times infinity plus 5, which would be infinity, over infinity minus 4, which would still be infinity, but we don't know what infinity divided by infinity is. So instead, what we're going to have to do is divide by the biggest x of the denominator. So we're going to multiply by 1 over x on top and on bottom, which will give me 3x over x plus 5 over x over x over x minus 4 over x. Reduce it. So these x's will cancel, you get 3. The 5 over x stays. These x's reduce down to 1. 4 over x stays the same. And now we can plug in our infinity. So we have 3 plus 5 over infinity, which would be 0. And then 1 minus 4 over infinity, which would be 0. So we have 3 over 1. We get an answer of 3.